Are you an indie artist? Do you enjoy creating? Would you like to hear tips and advice that could help you elevate your career? If so, tune in to Surviving as an Indie Artist podcast. The link for the show will be posted in the description box.
I can't believe you cannot see how much I want you, boy. All of this good sweet love I give, I can't believe you cannot see how much I want you, boy. Guess my smile didn't work. Now I'm trying to figure out new ways to flirt.
Ass niggas, man. What up, these bitches too? I see y'all nervous, man. I thought we was playing, huh? All in, I fly shit. Look, these bitches fake, you niggas fake, some family fake, man, that's just life. And I ain't crying about that shit, dog, I'm just spitting through the mic. Put my all into this music, then release it, fuck the hype. See, first they love you, then they hate you, that shit switch up overnight. Disappointed in my city, dog, I'm mad how y'all dick right. Got me wanting to pack my bags tonight and catch this fucking flight. But if I leave, who gon' represent? No one can do like I got bitches that call my line, bro, once a month just for the pipe. Then run right back to they main. Hey, I ain't judging, live your life. I know niggas I grew up with that ain't even down the right. Get that bitch about your heart, niggas supposed to be my...
I want to thank you for tuning in to Surviving as an Indie Artist. We are bringing on our special guest, Kelvin Evans. Give me just a second here to bring him on. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so thank you for joining me today. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name's Kelvin Evans. I play the saxophone. I've been playing for a little over 15 years. Originally from Alabama. I grew up in Alabama, so I moved to St. Louis in 2001. And I guess my music career really didn't take off until like my freshman year in college, when I started like really taking it serious and started studying my craft and all that good stuff. So from there, just been hitting the scenes out. That's when I started like really branching out, going to open mics and networking and all that good stuff. And now to a place now I'm ready to bring out my second album. So that's what I've been working on lately.
Okay.
I've been doing what I love. So.
Well, hey, that's a beautiful thing. If you can take a dream and make it work for you and make $1 off of it, then you're doing all right. You're doing better than a lot. Okay. So, what'd you say?
Oh, I said, yeah, I agree.
Okay. Well, we are about to get into the interview questions. Kind of answered the first one for me with what is your craft and, like, how long have you been doing it? So I'll go ahead and move on to the second question. What motivated you to pursue your dreams?
Well, like I said, when I was growing up in Alabama, I used to listen to a lot of my uncle's records. I had nothing else really to do back then. So I used to sit there and listen to them for hours and hours, and just sit there and like listen to like the different instruments, instrumentations. I used to always ask him like, "What's that instrument?" or "What is that instrument?" And once he played like a Grover Washington Jr. song, which is one of my biggest influences when it comes to saxophone, that's when I knew right then and there like that's the instrument I wanted to play. And so I started listening to a lot of Grover, a lot of jazz. And just went from there.
Okay. So my next question is, who inspired you? I would say, you could say that your uncle possibly could have inspired you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. My uncles, my mother for sure. Cause she played flute. Like she used to march for Grambling back when she was in college. So.
Oh wow.
She inspired me. Yeah. My dad. A lot of my immediate family, man, they all been very inspirational, and they're responsible for pushing me and making sure I stay on the right path, and keep studying my craft, keep learning and practicing and learning all that good stuff. So definitely my immediate family for sure.
Oh, that's wonderful, and anytime you can get that type of support behind you too, because there's some people people ain't came to see a show, okay?
Right.
I won't support anything they're trying to do. So I'm just saying. So that's a wonderful thing. Let's see here. What do you wish you would have known when you first started pursuing your dreams?
I wish I would have known like the business side of the music industry. Learning how to negotiate, learning how to actually, starting out like how to do a contract the right way. That's one thing.
Yeah.
I've been, starting off, it was kind of hard to, try to get a contract and then make sure, that everything was right in the contract, and having people to sign it before I even perform, because I've been, messed over a few times. So, but you live and learn. So I mean, those all learning experiences, and it helps me to to grow. And now I know, who to deal with.
You know better.
To deal with.
Yeah, it's like you got to go through the thorns to come out on the other side. What is something that you would change about your journey?
Man, it's something I would change, man. It's been a long journey, man. It's I think the main thing is not dealing with certain people for as long as I had to deal with them. I should have cut a lot of people off, a long time ago, instead of dealing with them and dealing with their baggage and in turns, holding me back from what I really wanted to do. So that's the main thing.
What is the hardest part about pursuing your dreams in the area that you live in and in general?
Well, dealing with...
Was that deep breath? Go ahead. I'm just teasing you. Like, Where
can I start? You deal with. I only deal with people who are serious about their craft, and I see that they're trying to make moves. They're trying to better themselves. That might not be the most talented person or the most gifted, but if I see you working hard and you out here, trying to uplift people and trying to better yourself, then I don't mind working with you. But it's some certain people out here who who think they got it going on, who you know, think they so big time that they don't want to help nobody out. You know, people don't want to.
Yeah.
You know, if I got a plug and you know what I'm saying, and if that plug can help you out, I'll be more than happy to, you know, refer you to that person. You know what I'm saying, so we can all eat.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't want that. They don't want to see you successful, and that's the thing about this area. It's like people don't want to see you, you know, better than them. Like, or they don't want to see you rise above them. They want to when they see you know, doing your thing, they want to kick you down a level. They want to say, oh, you ain't this, you ain't that. Why you working with that person? You know, all that stuff. So I don't like that. You know, and I try to keep those type of people away from me. And that goes back to the last you know, question. You know, keeping people out of my life that, you know, I shouldn't deal with. So that, and then dealing with some of these club and bar owners. No, that's another thing. Like, and that goes back to, you know, what I said earlier, like negotiating and doing the contract the right way, because a lot of these club and bar owners will try to, you know, manipulate you.
Get over on you.
You know, get over on you. And it's like, I'm not that person anymore. Like, I won't do it. You know, if I feel like it's not going to work, if I feel it, I won't put myself in that situation, and I won't put none of my band members in that situation. So it all, like I said, it's all been a growing, learning experience, especially with me not being from here, you know, and having to learn the scene and learn people and try to network and deal with the right folks. Yeah, so that kind of thing, like I said, it was hard, especially for me not knowing anybody, not knowing who to trust and who to talk to. So, like I said, it's been a long journey, but now I'm in a place where, you know, I got the right folks in my you know, in my space. I know who to go to, who not to go to. You know, everything's been really positive. Like, for the past couple of years, like, everything's been going up and up and up. And I'm doing more traveling, I'm doing more networking, I'm building a more, you know, bigger fan base. So it's all been a blessing. Like, it's really everything is coming. You know, I'm living my dream for the most part. So,
if you can make art with anyone, who would it be and why? If you could create art with anyone, who would it be and why?
Create art. So many people. You know, like nationally or locally?
Anybody. It can be somebody dead, somebody alive, somebody. Well, just keep it in the realm of reality. But you get what I'm saying. It could be anybody that ever was an artist.
I want to work with Jill Scott. I want to work with some of my biggest influences as far as saxophones. So, like Kirk Whalum and Gerald Albright.
Okay.
I want to work with Music Soul Child. And the reason why I point them out, because they're excellent songwriters. And with me, I'm the type of person that's kind of hard to put my words and thoughts in a song, and those people do it so effortlessly. I'm talking about now. So it's
that's
so
okay.
yeah, just, you know, that's like, I think that's like my biggest flaw when it comes to the, you know, my music. Is like, man, I got all these thoughts, like I want to put it on paper because I want to, you know, share what I feel, but it's like I don't know how to do it. So it's kind of hard.
Oh, man.
I do more like on the production side, you know, with the instrumentation and stuff. But I want to
the lyrics,
like, you know, writing lyrics and stuff, right? So just doing, you know, that's probably like the main reason why.
What is your proudest moment as an independent artist?
I would say like giving back to the kids. Like I love, you know, going into the schools and teaching kids about music, about, you know, just picking up as a hobby. Like you don't necessarily have to be like a professional or be out here traveling the world. I mean, if that's what you want to do, great. But like I want to. The proudest moment was just going in and talking to the kids, telling them, you know, try to keep them off the streets, try to put something in their hands.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care what instrument it is, but you know, tell them like there's another way. Yeah, there's another way. You know, this is a hobby. This this is what kept me out the streets, kept me out of trouble. And, just talking to them, playing for them, broadening their horizons, showing them, what I'm saying, you could travel the world and do this, what I'm saying, get paid good money for doing this. And you don't have to be out here in the streets, dealing drugs.
Acting crazy.
All that crazy stuff. So, that's probably like my proudest moment, just looking at the kids and seeing how they eyes open up when I'm playing and what I'm saying, talking to them about this stuff. So I love that kind of thing.
What is the ultimate goal that you were trying to accomplish as an indie artist?
I just want to, even if I don't make it like big time, which is what I really want to do. But even if I don't, like I just want to be out here and just make good music. Like I want to, do concerts and do seminars and just teach people about music and show people like how much I love music. But the ultimate goal is to travel the world, get my music out there, have people hear my side of the story. What I'm saying, where I come from,
right?
All the stuff I've been through, and just enjoy the music because I love live music. I love listening. I love going out and supporting other artists. So if I can, mentor and bring another artist up with me to travel and do what they love, then I'm happy. Real, I'm happy. God bless me with a beautiful gift, and what I'm saying, I just want to use it to the best of my ability. So even if God don't bless me to be a millionaire and all that stuff, as long as I'm playing music, I'm great. I'm blessed. I'm happy. So
some people that live their life with regret. Like I know people that are like, oh, I wish I would have went for, I wish I would have did. And for me, that's what motivated me to get started because I'm like, I don't want to be like, I wish I would have did this. I'm like, if it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. At least I won't be like, I wish I would have. What advice would you give to your fellow indie artists, somebody that's maybe just starting out and they're looking for tips or something? What would you say to them?
First, I tell them to trust in themselves, trust in their ability. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do this or do that. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not good enough or you'll never be able to play at that place or you'll never be able to open for that artist. Like, believe in yourself. Don't listen to the outsiders. Listen to have a small circle. That's all you need is that small circle. That small circle will take you so many places. You know what I'm saying? That small circle means have people that you trust, that you can rely on, that won't, stab you in the back. You know what I'm saying? So that, and, go to school, learn something. Take a class about music business, which is what I should have done in the first place. You'll know the business side of how to do things, how to market yourself, how to promote yourself.
How to maneuver.
How to maneuver, how to perform, how to get the crowd, all that stuff. But most importantly, just believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself because a lot of times, people don't have told me in my face, but, people stabbed me in the back, told me I wasn't good enough, told me, oh man, you ain't nothing. You're not going to travel. Why, why you book this guy? He's not a good saxophonist. And I listened to that, and that hurt me. And I kind of, I kind of fell off the scene for a second. I'm like, man, this ain't right.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like I said, God bless you with a gift. Use it to the best of your ability. And, so that's what I tell them. Believe in yourself, have a small circle, and just do what you love. Don't listen to the negativity.
Right. I definitely agree with you about that. Don't have you a small circle and don't have a circle of yes men, because a lot of times people have yes men or, oh, yeah, you so great, and they'll have you out there looking crazy. Have somebody that's going to be honest with you. Like they're not going to hurt your feelings. They're not doing it to tear you down, but they're going to be honest with you so you don't be out there walking around looking like a fool, in front of the world, especially if you're putting it on social media. Look, I know. I put some stuff out there. I'm like, I can't believe I put that out there, Lord. Like, please let this be before the internet was as popular. Like, God. But I will say this to you, though, about people hating on you. I think you're one of the most talented performers that I've seen in St. Louis. I've seen you perform several times, and I just pay attention to how the audience is engaged with you. I pay attention to, like, just the passion that you display while you're playing, and you are very, like, you engage the crowd. So whoever said that to you is probably somebody that either can't do it and want to do it, and or don't have the confidence to do it. So, yeah, to them. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. All right. No problem. Stop the hating. No hateration, holleration. Okay, cut it out. Just give a man a compliment. Where can we find your music, and is there anything that you would like to promote?
Well, you can find my music. You can go to kelvinevansmusic.com, kelvinevansmusic.com.
Okay.
You can follow me on social media, Saxman314, or you can follow me on YouTube, Kelvin Evans.
I would like to thank Kelvin Evans for for calling in and speaking with me today. I'd like for you to follow us, like us, subscribe to us. Our social media sites will be listed in the description box below. Until next time, everybody take care and peace.